So welcome, this is part 2 on how to build vehicles Roblox, and today we will be looking at the front and middle section of the vehicles. So let's get into it. First of all, you should have saved what we did last time in the last video. Exactly what I've got on the screen right now. If not, then go back to the other video and just follow the steps back how it were. So first of all, what we're going to do is that we are going to be modeling the front. So the front, what we are going to be using is we are going to be using this piece, which this piece will be the size of the vehicle. So in width and first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to just duplicate this part and save it back here. Next, you're going to just lock. When you've got all of them locked, normally you wouldn't be able to select them. That's going to help you because you can lock this one as well. That will help you because at least your blueprints won't be displaced. Now what you're going to do is you are going to come over and you're going to do brick. You're going to bring it over. You're going to place it at the top here, flush to the top of your bumper. And what you're also going to do is you're also going to bring it here, down here, and you're also going to stick it to the front of the bumper here. Next, what you're going to do is I will leave a plugin down in the description down below, and you will have to download it. It is called Gem Tools Size Method. And what you're going to do is you're just going to grab this part here, and you'll pick this part up, and then this part. It will size it out like that, and then like that you've got the size of your vehicle done. This is going to be the size of the front of your vehicle. Next, what I would honestly recommend is that on each blueprint you will have the indents for the door. And I would just size it over to the. Now you have got your block done. Next, what you're going to do is you are going to grab the wheel well. So I have my wheel well already made. It is in my kit, and I will put the wheel arch down in the description below as a Discord attachment that you can download. But I have a universal one that I just use for everything, and it's this one here. Up, you can change the color if you want. Up, and there you go. Next, when you've got this size, you just put it in your car, you duplicate it again, you can save that for later, and you're just going to cut your car out like this. When you've got your wheel well done, I'm just going to switch my lighting over to compatibility. You can see much more, and it's just. Next, you're going to move this part here across. So I would suggest setting your move increment to 10, and then just that you've got this saved for later. Let's just set it back to 0.05, which is the default increment which we set last time. And what you're going to do is you're going to start outlining the sides of your vehicle. So I'm going to outline this part here, and you only need to do one side. So what we're going to be using is wedges, and you can. So thing is with wedges is that they have to be this part here has to pass. Otherwise it won't work. Next, what you can do is you can just start sizing like this. Size it to how you want. Got that size like that. All you need to do is select all of it. Again, duplicate that. Got that done. So remember I made you wheel well first. This will come in handy because now you can move this back here, and on each vehicle you will have the wheel well that will normally clip into this. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that it doesn't clip in. So back normally it shouldn't clip. Fine, you can move it like that. Next, what you can do is you can select both of these, duplicate them, place them a bit higher itself, and then just select your cutout and the vehicle body itself, duplicate with Control D, that, bit across to save the actual cut just in case your cut breaks. Got that done, you can just, then you've got the front of your vehicle done. Next, we're going to do the up and the top and the bottom of the vehicle. So for this, just grab this part here that we left here. Okay, rotate, move down, duplicate, rotate, move down. Level, and then make sure you don't size it completely down like this. So I know people tend to do this and this here, you know, to get the best curves out of your but that's not the way to do it. That's not a good and efficient way to do it. We can finish that off later. When you've done that, just duplicate that, and here you can union. Now we're going to do the bottom, so we're going to place down here. Got the top and the bottom of your vehicle, or the top and the bottom cutout of your vehicle done. If it's not the correct size, then of course you can size it out to however you like, and then so that this part here covers the back of the vehicle. Then all you need to do is select everything, negate, that correctly sized. That's your vehicle, that's the front of your vehicle done. Next, what you're going to do is literally, if you have this part here, just cut it out. Do the same with the front here. That cut out. And you've got a perfect cut here. Next, what we are going to do is we are going to make the front slope of the vehicle here. So people are tended to just grab the front increment of the vehicle here and just do this, which it may look good on some vehicles, but on other vehicles it won't look good at all. So what I like doing is I like grabbing a random part and just placing it like this. Got that done? You just drag it back, and now what you can do is you can make how you want it to be. Now what you can do is size it up. So as you can see, I'm changing my localization, I like to call it, of the rotate tool. To do this, you need to press Ctrl L, or you can right click and just use world space. Local space, use world space. I'm going to use world space for this. Then just that. And to do this, you can make sure it's aligned with the grab a part here, align it up with that, move it. Then if you see that it's not correctly lined up, you can just, I would say that is pretty good. Yep, that is perfect. Delete that. Then you have this front type of thing on your car done. Doesn't look very appealing right now, and you can edit that just by moving. Make sure to check my description because all of the plugins will be down there. Yeah, you've got the front part of your vehicle done. Yep, it is the same. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the front top part of your vehicle. So on a vehicle, have these sort of slopes going down the side of your vehicle, but we're not going to make those sort of slopes. We're going to make sort of bumper or roof. So just grab a random part, just place it however you want it to be. And this is where this part here comes in handy. So remember where I told you to not create this slope just yet? That is because we're going to do it now. And you'll see the difference between so union, mirror, using gem tools. Good. Select everything and have actual front of your vehicle made. So as you can see, sometimes you just need to have this front of your vehicle made. Of course, you can add more curves onto this here. So the front, you can make this go down a bit more. You can make these bigger. You can make it however you feel. So when you've got that done, all you need to do now is create the headlights. So the headlights will be the main for the front grille, as you can see, these mold into the front grille. So for the headlights, we're going to be doing front and side. So headlights are a bit delicate because you need to do bottom as the side, top as the front. Takes a while to get used to, and all these tutorials here, they are extremely hard to. Takes time. not always easy to explain what I'm so used to doing it without explaining that make the headlight look aesthetically pleasing. So like, and next what you're going to do is you can grab, top is just flat, down a bit, so just edit this. Next you're just going to bring both of these in like what we need to do side of the headlight now. Make sure all of these bricks here are actually going through. Perfect. Now select everything, deselect your vehicle body, union that. Next, what you can do is you can bring back, then bring a random block, place it where you want your headlight. Gate and union. Then you've got your headlight cutout done. When you've done this, all you need to do now is you can duplicate this to the other side. And next, you're going to get a big block size that is going to be bigger than the body itself. Duplicate that, bring it over, grab your body, place your increment to 10, duplicate your body, take it over. Next, you're going to duplicate your headlights, gate, union them, big block, and then what you're going to select your headlights again, negate and union body that's inside the actual. Next, remember this here, this body here, you're going to grab this, move it along, gate, move it. Got your headlights done. You can set your move back to 0.05. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the front grille part. So the front grille part, it's pretty easy, but it also takes some time to get used to because as you can see, all of these here are actually inside the... So this is where this comes in handy here. You're going to delete everything except this top part. And going to do is you're going to remember what you the increment you used. Mine was 2 to rotate it. Size it. Move it down 1, then move it back. And then as you can see, it should be perfectly aligned with the rest. Flush with this. Now we're going to finish the grill off. So matter. Curvier the better, I think, for these parts. Duplicate it, move it across. Then you have this part done. Now you just need to move it across here. And as you can see, you have your grill done. Well, you have the cutout done, that is. Now you just need to duplicate this. And just do as I say. Gate and cut it. You have back pieces here. Putting a part behind it. And next we're going to do exactly the same thing as we did for our headlights. So I forgot to save. Bring this part over. Gate, duplicate this. Bring this part over here. Gate this. Oh, okay. That's gate. Bring this part over. And now you have this part done. Make sure to set the color to 000. That's just the best. And now to make sure that the headlights are actually on that the grill is not actually, you know, going through the headlight. Going to grab the headlights. Go. You have this part done. And then for the rest of your vehicle, just rinse and repeat. Just do this part here the same way, this part here the same way, this part here the same way. It's everything is the same. Just cut it out. Cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Doing the same technique here. Make sure to save this part here. Follow my technique that I just showed you over and over again for every darker part on the vehicle. And then you should be able to get to the part where get to the next part that I will be uploading very soon. Thank you for watching. I will see you all in part 3 of the car tutorial. Stay tuned.